color, you'll find out why. So, as you can see, a couple words back here. This is a program that's been my baby in the making for 11 years, but it's really not mine, it's ours. So there's 2 words up here. Freedom and happiness. What I do, I don't think really is as important as why I do it. Many of us business owners know the concept of start with why, yeah? Kind of, sort of. No, we're not awake yet. Kathy hasn't hit. Okay, all right. So freedom and happiness has really all been what I've wanted for myself and other people as well since day one. But I love the concept of wellness and giving a little bit of a spicy attitude. I will never lecture you like your mother to eat broccoli or anything like that, I swear. I love to make sure that at least it's somewhat entertaining. Can you click? Sweet. So just to make sure that, to let you guys know I'm not just some crazy lady that they took off the street because they had a great hair color, I've got a little bit of a background. I've been a massage therapist and body worker for about 11 years. I've seen a lot of different things and untangled a lot of weird stuff out of people's systems, including myself. And then I've been a body talk practitioner, which is kind of like almost like modern day medical medium, not quite, but kind of similar. And then I got my undergrad in public health, which is really all about figure out a need or a challenge with the community and implement a solution. Not too hard, you know, and a couple of other bullet points on there to keep it somewhat authentic and real. So let's go. So my biggest thing is how to find high-powered tools to make sure that we feel like high-powered human beings, and also offer that to our animals as well. How many people have a dog in here? Yeah, this is the land of everyone has a dog, and we love our dogs, and if our dogs are suffering, we're suffering. So all of those high-powered tools, the whole biggest mission is to go towards making sure that we are a high-powered community. So I'm gonna get to the really juicy nuggets of my story. I'm gonna share a little bit of a conversation I had at my lowest point in this 11 years. It was after I had dental surgery, and I started to have random headaches and chronic pain. Let alone, I was 27 years old and barely able to get out of bed some days. So this was a conversation that I was having, laying in bed, trying to figure out how to get the tension out of my head, where it felt like somebody had hooked up jumper cables to the center of my brain, and I didn't know when those jumper cables were gonna go off. So I was laying here saying something like this, and fair warning, I get a little emotional on this one because it's pretty real. God, higher power, I don't know, something bigger than myself. It's only like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I still have so much to do on my to-do list. I'm really, really, really trying to help other people, but I feel like shit. And I don't know what else to do right now. So could you please send some sort of tool my way? I don't care what it is, but whatever can get me back to functioning and offering what I love to do, please just send something my way. Whew, boy. Okay. So next one. Oh, go back, sorry. Back. Okay. So that was a conversation that happened quite often for a couple years. So have you guys ever prayed or wished hard enough to the point where you start getting what you ask for? Yeah, okay, kind of interesting and freaky, but that's what started to happen to me throughout about the next year. I started to find other high-powered tools to get myself out of the black hole and get some answers as to how to get myself functioning so that I could offer my passion to the community, just like many of us business owners. So let's go into just a little bit of the nuggets of some of my high-powered tools I started to manifest. Next slide. Okay. So some of you guys may have seen me at booth vendor events for wellness, starting to offer, I call them mini body and brain scans. It's a computer that starts to shoot frequencies into the body, and your body shoots information back onto the screen, and it starts to give us ideas as to how to help you get the right tools, the right resources, so that you feel like a high-powered human being. And you don't have to deal with headaches or pain or fatigue or hormonal imbalance or maybe your friends or family and loved ones struggling as well. Because Lord knows operating our passions and our businesses when we got a list of different health conditions is not easy, right? So next one, my biggest tool that I brought when I moved here is working with one of my highest powered plants, hemp. So hemp oil from a very specific company has offered my biggest tool to help people start to rebalance their systems, and that was my as well. You should invite them too. So hemp oil, it started to create a lot of different ease on people's systems and for their family and their dogs and whoever else that they needed it for. But part of my mission was how to educate people how to take it, how to understand their dosing, how to know that maybe if you're having dreams of old memories, that might be a sign of healing from PTSD. So that was my mission, is how to help people use a tool, because Lord knows if you offer a power tool to somebody, are they gonna build a house out of it? Maybe. So that was my way I could be of help to certain people, is how to use these tools and understand them and how to share them with their loved ones so that suffering goes down and pleasure goes up, so we experience a life of passion and pleasure. All right.